about a piece of paper or formalities. Today is not about who has passed the most AP tests or the grades we wished would change after finals. Today is not about our mistakes. Just like those New Year's resolutions, today is about creating goals that set us up for success in and out of the classroom. Today is about all of the years it took for us to get here, about the laughs along the way. Today is about the grit we showed time and time again. Today is the true definition of being a warrior. So, instead of being half asleep at midnight, it's time that we put on our party hats and celebrate all night long. All night long. Okay. Thank. Mr. Meyer, he's always been my guy. Class of 2025, I am here to tell you our countdown has just started. I know we've been waiting for this day, counting down the weeks and hours until we never hear that 7:20 bell again. But I ask that for the rest of our lives, stop waiting for the countdown. Stop waiting for that ball to drop. But instead, cherish each day that goes by. When we walk across this stage, there will be more accomplishments in our lives. And after each one, a new countdown will begin. Whether it's graduating college, getting married, graduating military basic, or waiting for that perfect job, we will all wait day after day for the big reveal. But do not forget the importance of the in-between. Take time to reflect just like we do before the new year. We can never forget all of those high versus West football games. I know the one this year is a little sensitive. Let's be honest, it still hurts. But we have also rushed the field after championship wins. We've won the Spirits That Get Assemblies. We've all hummed the fight song one too many times. And personally, I have met some amazing people here at St. Charles West. So for this year's resolutions, we are living in the moment. We are making memories, and we are done waiting for countdowns. Author Louisa May Alcott once said, "I make so many beginnings, there'll never be an end." Class of 2025, this is just another beginning. Go into your next steps with the same confidence you have every new year. Because when that clock strikes 12, we'll be in our post-high school era. But before you close the book that is St. Charles West, flip through the pages. Laugh at the memories, cringe at those freshman pictures. Appreciate your time. And when we inevitably move on from those glory days that were high school, we'll be forever grateful we appreciated every single moment. So, let's try this countdown thing one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy graduation! This is our year.
Mr. Reed joined the St. Charles West team as a college U.S. history and U.S. government teacher in 2023. Prior to teaching at St. Charles West, he held a variety of positions, including youth pastor, middle school teacher, summer camp director, and college administrator. He has a bachelor's in biblical studies, a master's in teaching, a master's in history, and is currently working on his PhD in U.S. history at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. When he is not teaching, or busy grading his Cush students' projects. He works on his quest to watch a baseball game in all 30 Major League stadiums or cheering on his Kentucky Wildcats. He also enjoys collecting baseball cards, spending time with his wife and 4 children, or acting as the modern-day Abraham Lincoln.
Before I begin this address today, I'd like to first of all thank the parents of the students that are here today, as well as guardians and family members that are here. Thank you so much for the time that you've invested in these young people. We're thankful for what you've done and for entrusting them to us as teachers. To the faculty, staff, and administration of St. Charles West, thank you once again for the opportunity to be a part of your family. A couple years ago, when I stepped away from a previous position, I applied all over the place and never got a call back until St. Charles West called. And that first opportunity, I'm very grateful for it, and I hope that you guys feel that in my classroom. So with that being said, to the class of 2025, thank you so much for the honor of being selected to address you this afternoon at your graduation. To be quite honest, I was a bit shocked when the invitation was extended, as I had only joined here 2 years ago when you guys were juniors. So I don't have all the memories. I don't remember how you looked as freshmen. I don't remember all the awkward phases of your life when you first started high school. I've only seen you from your junior to your senior year. So I'm grateful for the memories that we've been able to create over that time, except for a few that were written down in a quote book that got put on somebody's phone and passed around the class a few times. She knows who she is. I told her I wouldn't call her out by name here today. She said it was okay, but I was like, no, I won't put you on blast. But I did find out that all those quotes got magically erased in her phone, which is amazing. I'm so grateful to hear that. So, but you know how it is. Sometimes you say things and it comes out of context and it sounds hilarious in the moment, but you're thankful that those things don't follow you for the rest of your life. So I don't take this opportunity lightly here today, but what I hope for you is that you'll remember a few things that I say and take it with you in your life. I got to be honest, I don't remember anything that was said at my graduation. I don't think very many of the adults in this room probably remember one thing that was said at their graduation. So hopefully I can be successful and say a few things and you remember one of them. So a few years ago, as you guys know, I have this friend by the name of Abraham Lincoln. Y'all heard of him, right? Those of you that have been in my classroom, seen my shrine to the greatest president America's ever known. So a few years ago, he was on a train traveling to Gettysburg to give a speech at a dedication on the burial grounds that so many Americans take field trips to or vacations to during the summer. And while on the train, he was fumbling through his notes and questioning whether anybody would remember the comments that he was going to give that day at Gettysburg. It was a feeling that he alluded to in his actual speech. If you read the speech, the Gettysburg Address, you'll see that Lincoln even talked about, a few people will note what I say here today. You see, on that day, there was another speaker that preceded him, a man by the name of Edward Everett. Edward Everett was a noteworthy orator, and on that day, Everett had spoken for 2 solid hours before Mr. Lincoln took the podium. I won't do that, I promise you. Mr. Lincoln stood on that podium, he unfolded his notes, he gave a speech, and by the time most of the people that were in the audience even recognized that Mr. Lincoln had been speaking, he was already finished. He had already folded them back up and went on his way. And he told some of his private friends that he felt like that moment was a failure in his life because his 2 minutes was nothing compared to what Edward Everett had done before. Today, however, few of you even know who Edward Everett is. Most of you have never heard of him and probably never heard any of his speeches. And most historians would say that Lincoln said that day more in 2 minutes than Edward Everett was able to say in 2 hours. So, after what I am sure for my Cush students has been many long, enduring struggles of 2-hour lectures that put a few of them to sleep, I will try to keep it short. I just want to say a few things with you this afternoon that I wish someone would have told me when I was where you're at, 25 long years ago. The year 2000, when we were terrified that Y2K was going to ruin our future and we were not going to graduate and finish the school year. Yes, that was what I was terrified of in high school. The first thing that I wish someone would have told me when I was at graduation is this. You do not have to know what you're going to do with the rest of your life right now. Okay, so breathe. You don't have to have everything figured out in the moment. I know our world is programmed to think you have to know where you're going, what you're doing, how long you're going to work here, what your great big ambitions are, your goals are. You have to have it all figured out by the time you're 18. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to know everything right now. It's totally okay to live in the moment and take it one day at a time. There are far too many people in our world that are trying to fit into the mold of everybody else's expectations for them. So what I want to encourage you to do as you walk out of this gymnasium today is to not rush your life away trying to fit into those molds. Figure out who you are. Figure out what you want to do, who you want to become, and take it one day at a time to achieve that in your life. You will probably work a few jobs that you absolutely hate. I'm just warning you, it's going to happen. You're going to be in situations that you don't feel comfortable, but you have to continue to get up every day, put one foot in front of the other, and move forward and go on with your life. But if you're in those jobs that you despise, if you're in those things that you just, I wish I wasn't here, work on your side hustles. Work on the things that you dream about on the side. And I promise you, if you keep working at those things, eventually a door will open up for you and you'll get to do what you were meant to do from the beginning. The second thing, well actually before I go on to the second thing, I got a Lincoln quote here. Y'all didn't see that coming, did you? Lincoln once told me, because I have like personal relationship with him, in my library. He said, the best thing about the future is that it only comes one day at a time. Second thing that I wish someone would have told me at graduation is this. Life is short. So travel and create memories and moments with others instead of trying to accumulate stuff. I'm going to say that again. Take time to travel and create memories instead of trying to collect stuff. You live at an incredible period in human history. You can literally get in a car, buy a train ticket, buy a plane ticket, and fly anywhere you want to go. You can visit any national park. You can travel from one end of the country to the other. You can go see a concert. You can go see a baseball game. You can travel the world. And you guys are at that moment right now before life and career and family kind of limits what you can and can't do. So what I encourage you to do here today, that second thing that I wish somebody would have told me when I was 18, is travel the world, create memories, go to national parks, hike new trails, jump in new waters, do all kinds of different things, and take somebody along with you. But most importantly, here's the thing that I want your generation to hear. When you do those things, do those to create the memories instead of worrying about the pictures that you're going to post on social media. Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Love the people that you're with. Create memories because they're going to far outlive the momentary glee that you receive from a like or a thumbs up or a heart on social media. Make memories with people that you love, that you care about, because that's what's going to matter in the long run. Lincoln once told me, as I said before, the better part of one's life consists of their friendships. So revel in those friendships. Live in the moment. The third thing that I wish someone would have told me when I was your age at graduation is this. Life has a way of revealing to you just how much you don't know. It is humbling. but it will make you a better person if you make the decision today to become a lifelong learner. And so with that, I say, I know this isn't like some incredible life-shattering moment, like, oh, I had an epiphany, a wise one. I feel that knowledge. I know that's not happening, but what I want to say to you right now is read good books. I know this is the time in your life where you don't want to read anything else. I get it. But there's something about reading that will help you along your life. There will come a day when people will come to you and ask for advice. They'll ask for your experiences. They'll ask for your knowledge on different events and times and places. My Cush students know this. They had to go and interview their families over the last couple of months and ask them all about events that they lived through. There will come a day where the same thing will happen to you. And what you feed your mind, what you put in your mind, is what's going to come out in those moments. Why? Because the next generation is going to have access to Google. They're going to have access to AI. They're going to have access to whatever piece of technology comes along the way. But they're going to recognize when you have something inside that you're passionate about, that you care about, that you actually know. So what I say is read good books. Prioritize learning. And while I say that, I will also say life is too short to read boring books. Okay? So I said that at a class at SIUE, and my professor didn't like it when I said it. He said, you're wanting to be a history professor, so you probably need to get used to reading boring books. And I was like, no, it's not going to happen. I'm not reading boring books and enjoying it along the way. I'm going to read good books, and I'm going to find things that are really interesting to me. So that's what I encourage you to do. Find things that are interesting to you and learn about them. Read biographies and memoirs about great leaders, innovators, people who inspire you to be a better person, because you will save yourself from the headaches that other people had to go through before you. Lincoln once said, a capacity and taste for reading gives access to whatever has already been discovered by others. It is the key, or one of the keys, to what has already been solved. So what I say to you is read good books. Become a lifelong learner. You may not remember this for the next couple of years, and when you get older, you'll be like, I want to pick up a book because Mr. Reed, that's the moment I'm shooting for. The last thing, and what I feel is the most important thing that I want you guys to walk away with today as you graduate, is something that I wish someone would have said to me directly, but it's something I had to figure out over time through trial and error. The easiest way that you will make a difference in your world is to live with purpose and to seek to leave every place that you encounter better than when you found it. You don't have to know all the answers. You don't have to have all the solutions. You don't have to understand the ins and the outs about how everything is supposed to operate. You just simply need to pay attention. Look for where you can fit in. Look for where things are needed and fill those needs. If you notice somebody sitting alone, go sit down next to them. If you notice somebody upset, go talk to them. Give a hug to somebody that you know needs a hug. Find a way to make every situation better than when you found it. When you walk into a room, look for an opportunity. When you walk onto a job, look for an opportunity. Every event that you encounter, if you walk into it with that mindset, I promise you success will find you one day. Especially if you're doing it without worrying about recognition, without worrying about who sees you, who notices. One of the things that I repeat a lot of times to my students as well as my own children, integrity is who you are when nobody's watching. Who you are behind the scenes will always find its way out in public. So do what you can to make every situation a better place. Try to make everybody's life a better situation, and I promise you, you'll be better for it yourself. Lincoln said, if I fail, it will be because I lack ability, not because I lack purpose. So as I said here today, I had 4 things that I want you to remember. Hopefully you remember them, so I'm going to repeat them. The first thing, you don't have to know everything. It's okay to live in the moment. Life is too short to read boring books, but read good ones and become a lifelong learner. You don't have to have everything figured out. I think I just said that one. Travel the world. That was what I missed. And then last but not least, seek to make every place a better situation than when you found it. To the class of 2025, congratulations on making it to the end of high school. You did it. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And for one last time, if I haven't said it to you directly yet, I've written it in a lot of your yearbooks. I am proud of you. I believe in you. Now go change this world.
As a gift to St. Charles West from the class of 2025, we will be continuing the Trophy Case Fund. This gift will go towards uniform trophy cases to line our halls and honor the countless achievements of St. Charles West alumni, current students, and those to come. Within the trophy cases, we will honor 1 golf state trophy and 4 cross-country state trophies which were earned by members of our class. Hello. Some of you may know me as Addie, Ads, or their least favorite daughter. Or maybe even the girl that scream fights with Stella down the halls, or Mrs. Perkins' adopted daughter. Or you may have puzzled out as I speak to you for the 4th time this afternoon, the class president of 2025. What you may not know is that I hated Brady Clark since 2nd grade. When he informed me that he refuses to use bookmarks because he simply remembers where he is. Because of my deep hatred, I always make sure to use a bookmark and think of Brady as I do. But then I think of my father, who raised me to hate things sparingly, because it is such a strong word that should not be overused. Because of this, I avoid saying I hate AP Physics. I simply dislike it. But really, it's okay to dislike it and be bad at it because my mother only passed her college physics thanks to the curve, and she has still managed to find plenty of success in her life. And when I cannot find success, I go get some ice cream, because as my grandparents and the Rigorixes have shown me, ice cream can solve a lot, and at least a failure is an excuse for a sweet treat. And so, I stand before you today not simply as Addie, but a unique concoction of those who I have met and what they've shared with me. We are all a mosaic of the people we've met, the lessons we've learned, and the moments we've shared. Some of those lessons come from textbooks, if any of you actually opted to open yours. Some come from late nights with friends, whether they were spent having fun, studying, or somewhere in between. Many come from our mentors, regardless of if they are a family member, a peer, an administrator, or a teacher that believed in you more than you could ever imagine. Thanks, Ms. Perkins. We've spent a lot of time together in these past 4 years, and in that time, we have shaped each other and left our imprints on one another. Today, we are completing this chapter together. Tomorrow, we begin a new chapter alone. Luckily, we are armed with everything we've learned, everything we've experienced, and every memory we've created. So here's to the class of 2025, to the people who made us laugh, who challenged us, who fought with us, who taught us, who will forever be a part of our story and will now shape the stories of countless others. Congratulations, graduates.
Game time. The class of 2025 has recorded a number of accomplishments during their 4 years at St. Charles West, both academically and, as you just heard, extracurricularly. The class of 2025 has earned a reported $5,410,516 in scholarship money offered. You clap for that, right? 6 students are graduating today having received the Missouri Seal of Biliteracy. These students have attained proficiency in English and at least one other language prior to high school graduation. Would these 6 students please stand when I call your name and remain standing? Guadalupe Garcia Romero. Claire Horstman. Julia Keene. Addie Nichols. Anna Stichter. Yan Fan Sun. Thank you. This class has 9 Bright Flight recipients. These students have a super score of at least a 30 or above on their ACT, which places them in the top 5% of all performers in the state of Missouri. Would these students please stand as I call your name and remain standing? Ada Becker. Luke Bueller. Elliot Calvert. Megan Johnson. Addie Nichols. Annabelle Pro. Avery Sikma. Anna Stichter. Lucy Vocal. Thank you. 12 students are graduating today with a perfect unweighted grade point average of a 4.0, meaning that they have earned no less than an A in every single class that they have ever taken at St. Charles West. If you would, students, please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Lucy Beer, early graduate. Savannah Dennison. Nevaeh Forward. Stella Garrison. Molly Greed. Megan Johnson. Abigail Loftus. Elizabeth Pello. Avery Sikma. Joshua Sprawl. Anna Stichter. Lucy Vocal. Thank you. After 8 semesters, there are 16 students who are graduating in the top 10% of their class. Would these students please stand when called and remain standing? Addison Booty. Luke Bueller. Elliot Calvert. Savannah Dennison. Nevaeh Forward. Molly Greed. Megan Johnson. Abigail Loftus. Addie Nichols. Annabelle Pro. Jesse Schneider. Avery Sikma. Anna Stichter. Yan Fan Sun. Lucy Vocal. And Jenna Wacker. Thank you. The class of 2025 has 62 students who have earned honors designation and are graduating today with cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude recognition. 18 of those students are graduating cum laude. These students are graduating with a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.85 on a weighted scale. Would students graduating cum laude please stand? Thank you. 11 students are graduating today magna cum laude. These students are graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 4.05 or better on a weighted scale. Would students who are graduating with magna cum laude status please stand? Thank you. And today we have an impressive 33 students who are graduating summa cum laude. This is our highest academic honor, and these students are graduating with a cumulative grade point average of at least a 4.25 on a weighted scale. Would students graduating with the summa cum laude designation please stand? Thank you. 74% of the class of 2025 is furthering their education at a technical school, community college, or four-year university. 10% are joining the workforce immediately after graduation, and a few of you have yet to decide, but as Mr. Reed said, that's okay. Approximately 5% of this class have elected to serve our country and join a military branch of service. Will our students who are going into a military branch please stand, and would our veterans in the audience with us here today stand with them in order that we might recognize your service? Thank you. You guys ready? Distinguished members of the Board of Education, it is my absolute pleasure to present to you these candidates who have fulfilled the necessary requirements set forth by the School District of the City of St. Charles and the Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. It is with honor that the faculty of St. Charles West High School recommends the awarding of diplomas to these 161 young ladies and gentlemen.
Adeline Harper Nichols, Class President, graduating summa cum laude. Stella Lorraine Garrison, Class Vice President, graduating magna cum laude. Annabelle Louise Prode, Class Secretary, graduating summa cum laude. Galia Francesca Alicia, graduating summa cum laude. Molly Sue Green, graduating summa cum laude. Clayton Alexandra Crate, graduating summa cum laude. Victor Matthias Ahrens, graduating cum laude. Ada Jane Becker, graduating summa cum laude. Caden Michael Berra. Matthew Hickman Box, graduating cum laude. Audrey Jalen Branson, graduating summa cum laude. Kalia Bruner. Addison Page Booty, graduating summa cum laude. Avery Rose Booty. Luke Alexander Bueller, graduating summa cum laude. Chase Wayne Burley, graduating magna cum laude. Maya Elizabeth Burley, graduating magna cum laude. Jacob T. Busson. Oliver Robert Cady. Elliot Ruth Calvert, graduating summa cum laude. Antonio Alfonso Campbell, Jr. Alyssa Joanne Carnes, graduating summa cum laude. Violet Marie Carnes, graduating summa cum laude. Exeri Montserrat Castaneda Cervantes. Adam Jeffrey Hawk, graduating cum laude. Brady Allen Clark, graduating summa cum laude. Nicole Lynn Cloud. Noah Carter Coggins. Avaya Renee Marlene Kohler. Kyle Preston Cutton. Isabel Lucia Humby. Jaden Kimberly Day. Martine Delgato. Savannah Marie Dennison, graduating summa cum laude. Brennan Tyler Dix. Sydney Renee Dumas. Savannah Claire Eaton, graduating cum laude. Sydney Irene Ebertowski, graduating magna cum laude. Austin Cole Emery. Josiah Michael Davis Erickson, graduating cum laude. Nathan Joseph Estrata. Jack William Evans. Kevin Fernandez. Nevaeh Leah Anastasia Forwood, graduating summa cum laude. Daniel James Faust III, graduating magna cum laude. Guadalupe Garcia Romero. Braden Boyd Goad. Brennan Daniel Gehring. Haley Grace Gove, graduating cum laude. Elena Marie Guccione. Jacob Gray Gurley. Jeffrey Lamar Harris Jr. Isabella Faith Herrera, graduating cum laude. Angel Nazule Hester. Claire Lorraine Horstman, graduating summa cum laude. Jack Vincent Horstman. Brooke Marie Houston, graduating cum laude. Jacob Ezekiel Howard. Patrice Belletta Gracie Itoka, graduating summa cum laude. Royce Edward Jefferson. Jacoby Calvin Jenkins. Cornelius Raymond Johnson. Megan Dean Johnson, graduating summa cum laude. Travion Lamar Johnson. Jasmeet Kaur. Julia Elise Keene, graduating cum laude. Xavier Thomas Kelly. Elena Ray Lynn Kemp. Nathan Allen Kester. Brady Reed Kilker, graduating magna cum laude. Aiden Lane King, graduating cum laude. Jude Audric King. Anwita Kuravale, graduating summa cum laude. Peyton Leanne Lawrence. Delaney C. Little Griffith, graduating magna cum laude. Abigail Louise Loftus, graduating summa cum laude. Mary Louise Loftus, graduating magna cum laude. Damian Joseph Majors. Eli William Malady. Guadalupe Alexa Marcial. Nicholas Evan Masha, graduating cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Massman Kaufman. Dorian Gage McFadden. Robin Suzanne Moss. Ariana Janae Murhead. Alyssa Lynn Nicholson. Logan Joseph Nimchek. Kanaya Rochelle O'Kelly. Chance Skylar Parrish, graduating cum laude. Elizabeth Claire Hello, graduating summa cum laude. Alyssa Kathleen Penrose. Malena Janae Peterson. Megan Lynn Pratt. Noah A. Randolph. Jacqueline Rascon Zabrita. Tristan Marshall Redden, graduating summa cum laude. Tessa Lynn Reichert. Brandon Lawan Richard Jr. Mitchell Dale Riddericks, graduating summa cum laude. Trenton Cade Robinson. Hector Emmanuel Rodas Flores. Aaliyah Rochelle Renee Rogers, graduating cum laude. Makez Zacchaeus Rogers. Sevian Javier Rodriguez. Tucker Coy Runyon. Hayden Elena Schenk. Jesse David Schneider. A quick correction, Hayden's middle name is Hayden Eliana Schenk. Daniela Schultz. Justin Owen Shy II, graduating cum laude. Caden Anthony Sigmund. Avery Grace Sigma, graduating cum laude. Emily Meredith Skodak. Jackson Raymond Berlin Slager. Lucas Uriel Snow. Stella Christine Sohn. Madison Page Spain. Joshua Nelson Sproul, graduating summa cum laude. Lucas Joseph Becker Stahlschmidt. Robert Leslie Stapleton. Anna Joy Stichter, graduating summa cum laude. Carter Lee Sullivan. Jan Van Sun. Mikhail William Taylor, graduating magna cum laude. Rachel Diane Taylor. Jorge Tena Rico. Estefania Texas. Kennedy Quinn Thomas. Caitlin Azeri Tippett. Trinity Nicole Tirado. Owen Corbin Torres. Connor William Turner. Anahi Vallejo Aguilar. Lucy Marie Vocal, graduating summa cum laude. graduating summa cum laude. Isaiah Lee Washington. Mariah Nikita Washman. Hunter Paul Wiesman. Anna Elizabeth White, graduating magna cum laude. Kendall Lachey Whitehorn. Brielle Morgan Wiley, graduating summa cum laude. Jalela Kamea Wilkerson. Annabelle Haley Williams. Daryl Anthony Williams III. Eric Thomas Williams II. Devin Austin William Wills. Gabriel Roland Winkler. Jasmine Zabala Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Charles West High School, class of 2025.
Graduates, please rise. Family, friends, and honored guests, I am pleased to present to you the St. Charles West High School class of 2025. Graduates, you may turn your tassels to signify your graduation.
Guests, at the conclusion of the recessional, you may greet and congratulate your graduate in the Upper Commons area located just to my left. On behalf of the School District of the City of St. Charles, its Board of Education, Administration, and St. Charles West High School, thank you for the honor of your attendance this afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Don't forget your flowers. Get both of them for the nurse.
If you can please remain seated until they recess, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.